If you lived in Richmond, you voted for Richmond, you played with Richmond, and that's all you thought about. And they had boundaries there too. So you never went over into Collingwood. That was the one down that end, Punt Road. You never just went to the ground there. And then you had the river at the other end, so you were hemmed in all the time.
Tiger fans in the 30s had plenty to go wild about. 2 flags and the coming of age of one John Raymond Dyer.
I loved going in because I was taught to go in anyhow. You were in Richmond, and Checker Hughes was a strong coach. He didn't like blokes that looked the other way.
The aggression of Dyer and his rover Max Oppie set the trademark on Richmond's toughness. In the 43 grand final, they beat Essendon by less than a goal in a terrific struggle, with Oppie flattening his own cousin, the Essendon champ Dick Reynolds. At the time, Dyer was worried about the war effort, so he went to see Prime Minister John Curtin.
I said, look, what do you want us to do? Stop football and go to war? What do you want us to do? Look, I put it right on. And he said, you stop here and play football and look after the crowds here, for God's sake. He said, that's the words he said. And the other thing, he said, stop hitting my son-in-law. He played for Richmond. I had to knock him down twice, you know. He said, leave him alone. That's all you've got to do. I said, all right.
Did you leave him alone, Jack?
Yeah, I did. I left him alone for this year. When the Prime Minister said to that, you shut up a bit.
The toughness of Richmond impacted hard on Tom Hafey.
Richmond was one of those tough, give it everything, and I suppose Jack Dyer typifies what Richmond is, Captain Blood.
Hafey had grown up in Tigerland, played 6 seasons for the Tigers, and came back to the club in '66, replacing that master tactician, Len Smith. The Hafey era was to become Richmond's greatest, yielding 4 flags and starting with a triumph of '67.
In '67, our side went into the finals that year with a team that was completely devoid of finals experience whatsoever. Like in 1967, there was Roger Dean and Fred Swift that played in, and Michael Patterson that played in the team, but they were the only players from, say, outside the mid-20s years of age, and we went right through those 10 years, and I believe that's one of the reasons why we were successful. We could retain the nucleus of the side.
4 mates?
4 mates, yes, to them. You have to be mates when you don't get paid anything. I think our final paycheck in 1967 was about $750.
The '67 triumph had one bitter disappointment. Skipper Neville Crowe was denied his only grand final by this John Nichols acting performance in the second semi-final.
Poor old Neville Crowe. Neville Crowe, for the benefit of our viewers in New Guinea and our viewers interstate, got 4 weeks.
Mr. Nichols rips a nice little right into my comics, Zap, to which I've immediately responded, but just an open-handed sort of swipe, which missed him by about 2 or 3 inches, I guess, but like all good actors, he fell to the ground mortally wounded, and the boundary umpire, who was coming from wherever, put 2 and 2 together and got 5, and you know, I got 4.
They were just great to be with, and that's been proven. You see, so many of them have done so well in many, many areas. And even if they haven't done well in certain areas, they were just people who had this genuine character and loyalty and honesty about them.